gates here for salmon. What is not the typical 4-gate we usually see, as far as I know, unless I am terribly mistaken. But now Dark Illusion does have his little probe here down the corner, so both players might show some early aggression, but of course Dark Illusion will have that one extra gateway over his opponent, and that can make all the difference here. Um, who do I think is in the better position right now? Difficult to tell, but I like the fact I give it to Dark Illusion at this point because he does have a couple of sentries. He can force field the ramp if need to be, but Sam on the other hand, well, he is as open as it gets. No sentries thus far, only Zealots and 2 Stalkers.
I just like to point out that I feel really peculiar about the choice of Dark Illusion's structures. I mean, it looks like ideally you'd like to have pylons all around this, the sides of your base,
Correct.
to be able to spot, to better spot, and to just give yourself more room to put, different buildings all over the place. But it
Oh,
looks
this
like
can be bad
he is
here.
going for an engagement here towards the middle.
Oh,
2 stalkers versus 2 sentries, and 1 stalker is definitely not a fair fight here. But Dark Illusion does have a proxy pylon there, so he will be able to reinforce this, and 3 more stalkers coming in,
oh,
and
he could have.
Salmon is forced to go back.
Well, Salmon could have engaged there at the beginning, but now
He
he's.
could, but look at the front of Dark Illusion's base. He's making you. Salmon's making use of that forward pylon there. He's worked in 4 stalkers,
Oh
but
dear.
they still haven't moved, and I'm not even sure Dark Illusion knows about this.
No, I don't think he knows about it. He could have pushed up the ramp. There was, well, not the best force field in the world, but definitely not. But what are we missing here? We've missed something at Dark Illusion's main here. There was a warpin on the other side of the map.
And there's the warping is continuing. Unfortunately, Salmon with the poor micro there, moving his trapping his stalkers essentially on the ramp, and allowing the zealots to do maximum damage to them without being able to micro around them. And looks like both players somehow have the same idea, proxy pylons in similar locations. And but looks like we're gonna have an engagement here towards Salmon's base. But no, he decides to push back, and
Unit control.
already a lot of action happening here.
I know, but
on both sides of the map. But tell me, winners, what's in your mind?
Well, unit control from both players has been pretty poor, to say the least. I mean, I try not to, put some people down or show any favoritism, but to be put blunt, unit control has been pretty poor. Something that both players can and should work on in the future here. But Dark Illusion, he can crush this army, and then he can just.
He definitely has advantage, winners. His blink is just completed, so his stalkers are infinitely better than those of Salmon, and Salmon deciding to move his stalkers in a very odd, peculiar way, loses all of them and loses his forward pylon. The Dark Illusion now with an 18 supply lead. He's, he has blink on his stalkers, and just looking like he's in a much better position. I'm not really sure what Salmon can do from here.
Well,
If Dark Illusion goes for a push, which looks like he is doing, I'm not sure if Salmon will be able to defend this.
well, 2 force fields will be ready, but that's all that there is going to be.
Don't forget the stalkers don't have blink, so
Correct.
if he gets one unit, far enough up the ramp, he'll be able to warp in, to blink in all his stalkers, and I think that's
Zealots.
exactly what he's planning to do.
Oh,
Yes,
there we go.
That's exactly what he does, and I think this is it, winners. I think the superior stalker count is more than enough. He's even, using blink micro, and killed off all the units, going for the structures now, and I think we have our winner from game 1.
Yep. There's the ouch, and Salmon is forced here. He's gonna GG. There's a desperate warpen that does not even work, and we should see the GG any second here. I mean, whoa. Oh my god, there's even the troll GG here, and Salmon has left the game. So no GG from Salmon. Dark Illusion pressing.
You can consider the ouch as a GG.
Okay, why not?
All right, so very odd game to start off this week. I was, it was both players had somehow the same kind of idea going in, both with almost identical locations for the forward pylons. Unfortunately, the Salmon just wasn't able to, multitask enough, macro